how do you separate your own personal emotions, which is inevitable, something like this, from your responsibilities as a pro? And the direct answer is, well, not very well, and it depends on the circumstance. But this is what happens if you're a professional worthy of the name. And it happened 9/11. You say to yourself, I can't afford to get emotional. Everything I'm feeling, this sledgehammer to the heart, this my heart sinking to my stomach, my revulsion at all of this, I cannot, I must not deal with that now. Suppress that, push it down, don't let it out. Concentrate on the story. Any journalist worthy of the name, when he's working, the story is everything. And what you know you must do if you have any experience at all is that you have to focus with laser beam-like concentration on the job at hand. It's what I'm told tennis players call getting zoned, which is to say you want to pull all of your experience, what talent, little or great, that you have, everything into the mission. And the mission is to be an honest broker of information. And we were an anchor by definition, is supposed to be the pivot point for all of the coverage coming in. And I wasn't able to do it perfectly, particularly in the early going. One fought oneself. Emotions would come up and you say, God, I'm depressed about this. I'm so saddened by it. I'm also outraged by it. And I'm angry. I'm mad as hell at the people who did this. But in the early going was press that down, get that out of the way, just focus here on what you have to do. Once you get into the zone, once you really lock down on the job at hand, then your emotions are pushed so far down that they don't come up for hours and days. What most other people were feeling. It isn't that I didn't feel it. It's just I couldn't allow it to consume me. I couldn't allow it to take over because the responsibility compared to the responsibility of others, first responders, firemen, policemen, that kind of thing. Small, but I had a small job to do. I had a small role to perform. And I just kept my focus on that and kept my emotions as best I could, and it got better as the day wore on, my ability to just get so involved, so completely absorbed by the story and trying to do the best job one could do, that the emotions were kept pretty well down.
If you've got it, watch it. If you don't, call your TV provider to get HDNet today.